Oh yeah, they're gonna. If that was the issue, it should be gone by now. But maybe there's some other issue. Here we go. Right into the mix. JDC, 2 big opening kills with a flashbang from Sui to set it up. Some good little adjustment there. Manon coming in. He's hunting him as well, trying to see if he can get the job done. Big double. And it's right back into a 3-on-3. Some damage on Manon, but still, that is, for now at least, a good recovery.
Oh, but if he goes into the apartments and they try to app, they can't try and push apartments. Now this is going to be nasty, Anders. Other side of the map.
Yeah. Fuzzy also picking up a double there. And they saw it. I mean, just having the information, seeing, oh, wait, they're coming.
Exertion's a dead man.
Very lightly. So, yeah, going to try and make the cover. He's still alive at least. 80 health. 1 versus 2. It could be done. He's pretty quick about it, trying to see if he can isolate the fight here before the teammate shows up from Apps, which you have to be really quick about it, but it doesn't matter. Fuzzy takes him down, and a good recovery from NIP.
Yep. What a recovery from NIP. And again, Manon just coming up with the goods for this team. Every map, he's getting 1 round that really just saves the Ninjas. Without him, don't really know where they would be right now because this was such a terrific start for JDC. And yet, Manon just able to battle back into this. This was the key moment here where mouz tried to get proactive. They decided to just get in here, get that information, and if they could shut that bomb down, you know, just do it, but weren't able to pull that off. And so now we have to see if Young Ninjas are going to get to convert a 2nd round or if the Deagles will win once again.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's been not the best track record for any team, it seems like, right now in terms of actually holding on to these wins.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got the Deagles. We've got a couple of smokes as well, just in case NIP played really slowly. There's a flashbang to set it up, and Deagle, again, pretty dangerous even at close range. So it's going to be a bit of a trade.
Oh, and are we going for the gamble stack? It's looking like we're going for the gamble stack, Anders.
It does look like that.
Okay, so 3 on B. And some aggression out of JDC to lock out that A site.
And the longer they stay on Banana, the more likely they're going to go for B anyway, because otherwise they'd go back and sort of check everything. Torsi out in the open, a little bit dangerous when he's scoped up like that. But yeah, they do have the stack going in here. A lot of damage. They lined up for that shot, and there's Torsi. Single body shot to take down Fuzzy. Now it's a 2-on-4. So we can pick up the kill. Shane, sorry, going to pick up the kill on Manon. And that leaves CTR. Again, we're back at it. Grenade to finish him off. And mouz, bring it back. Why not?
There it is. The danger of the Scout Deag, man. It's so powerful. You just get body shots with the Deagle, and if you have a Scout to follow that up, it's just you're trading shots. You get a body shot with the Scout, same deal. It's a one-shot kill for the Deagle. So, I mean, it's just such a powerful combination to play off of each other in a crossfire. Brutal round, and yep, they just fail in the conversion nip. That is so painful. So now we get to hear from mouz in the upcoming round.
Really nice, guys. I'm going Sandbag door. I will molly close. Okay, let's control ourselves then. Don't stop back of Sandbag's coming. Actually, don't have issue. You can stay. It's fine.
No, 1 mid. 1 meshing. 1 is 2nd mid.
They smoked liquid. Let's a face. Let's a face. Let's a face. Push me. Push me. Wait, I cannot.
2 tagged, guys. 2 low HP. I smoked mid. I'm
going smoke.
Yeah, just
Dead.
Nice.
Guys,
He flashed
low
now.
HP.
Ramp dead.
Nice. One more low HP.
I'm smoking deep, but we can leave it.
They play full?
I'm playing from cold now.
Yeah,
Yeah, they forced.
They force. Just play pit.
That's a dead.
Nice story.
Nice, sorry.
One more.
I'm reloading.
One more low.
Watch out, short close. You could be hay.
I have a flash.
No. Short is clear, guys.
Okay.
Oh, you
you
just
have
hold
mid?
together,
Long
Kamil. I will go close and you hold.
Is
No,
there
smoke
anyone
gaps
else?
now.
I will jump
Oh, no, I just banked it.
And I'll pick when I see them.
I'm gonna night tops now.
One boiler. Last 2 low. Both low.
You can play
Go,
close
go.
though, John.
I have middle.
I'm playing with you.
Yeah,
One
it's
ups.
fine.
Okay, pushing. Oh, no one ups.
You step
Went
on
back.
ups.
Ramp. He went back ramp, guys. It's all
One
good.
ramp, 1 apps.
I still have B.
Yeah, I'll just chill. Just play sides. I have skill.
Both low HP.
Just be ready on my contact a bit.
I have mana.
Are you holding boiler, John?
I have
Or
both, yeah. Boiler and mid.
holding the same then?
Good.
I'm playing on B side. Can I get a rotation now?
Mid.
One more mid.
Nice.
Let's go!
Guys,
So fucking easy. You see this readable? You see how...
I really do enjoy these listenings.
Yeah.
I think the thing I'm really noticing a lot is like what a difference it makes in language between saying, "Hey guys, I think we should try this," or you know, let's try and set this up. I think that they might be 2nd mid. And the kind of language where you say, they are second mid. If you throw this nade, I will kill them. Like it's so confident. They're not leaving really any margin for like, maybe it could have been, maybe a little bit. It's like, it's so direct. Like, we're doing this. We're going to shut them down here. It's like, even if it doesn't necessarily, it's not like they know the future and can just say exactly what's going to happen. But it is like, it's a question of confidence, right? The whole team just feels like they've got that energy. It's really cool.
They've got a real game plan. They're sticking to it. They're doing a very good job, these guys. And I really just like how clean the comms are. Like there is sometimes there's a little kerfuffle here and there. It gets a little messy, but so far I've been very impressed with mouz.Sports' comms.
Some aggression coming out there.
It's amazing that it's a second language for all these guys. You know,
Yeah,
that's
you're
what's
not
truly.
noticing that.
Sue told me that he's been living in Northern Ireland for 13 years, so that explains why his English is solid. But I mean, it's still just you're not really hearing much hesitation when it comes to it. It's very cool.
Yeah, and I think that's also partly. Oh, Fuzzy, he does get the bomb plant down, but he's going to get shut down anyway. I think it's also just like a generational thing. Yeah, I'm sure many more people for a while now have grown up on the internet, are just more easily multilingual, right? But again, we don't have to go that far back where it was sort of like a.
Well, at the beginning of CSGO,
yeah, I was going to say
international teams were never a thing. It was just like, no, that can't work. The language barrier.
They can't talk to it. I wonder if it was ever really true, but it was at least a meme that people followed, right? So that, I guess, made it true, Yeah. It's hard to know.
It took a long time for,
but it's
teams to merge.
It's hard to know if that was a real thing or if just because people no one wanted to try it, right? Because once the first sort of tries came out, like it wasn't long before there were quite a few of them.
That's true.
It's good fun though. I mean, it's cool. It's very cool. It opens up a lot. Sui coming in with a little bit of a spray, actually double spray down, and Rolf, I think he's got the right idea and he's got the right aim as well. Good flick onto Exertion there to take him down. That opens up the bomb site. 3-on-3, even if he's a bit low on health. Now, very low on health. The nade, Molotov combination. And look who's pushing through it. He just doesn't care. It's so ridiculous.
You love this guy.
I really do. It's like watching Acor or something.
I mean, who can't appreciate
Acor on crack?
It's just, exactly. Overly aggressive opping. That's the thing. Just love to see it. It's just so entertaining every time. Well, let's see if Manon's going to be able to get this one. Nice off angle here. Yeah. Never a chance. JDC just catches him looking the wrong way and making some noise over here, mouz.Sports.
Yeah, the woos are coming out.
I love it. Dude, I mean, I was thinking about this during the break, man, just how incredibly valuable this tournament is for these guys and their potential careers, right? Because right now they're playing Pro-Am, they're here on these academy teams. Obviously, the pro teams, they're always looking for talent. They're always looking for, somebody to come up and shake things up. But, I mean, here it's not a question of like, oh, he's good online, but let's see how he does on LAN. These guys, here you're playing in a grand final. You've been playing 3 days of LAN now. And you can see who holds up under pressure, who holds up when their opponents are shouting at them. I mean, it's a treasure trove of information for the pro scene. Getting to watch these guys play on LAN here in a professional setting. It's just so cool what WePlay are doing here.
It is, and you have to assume that some of the teams that maybe didn't have any academy team when this tournament was being shopped around will start to wonder, why don't we? Like why are we not also investing into this? Because some of these people are really good, and I mean, it's just much more fun to find out that you have potentially good talent out there when they're already contracted to your organization, as opposed to discovering them and having to buy them out from another team when you're getting beat by those people.
Oh, that is part of the big strategy why everybody under the sun is getting an academy team right now.
Yeah, and I think that's great. I think that's how it should be. Shane does go down. Manon with the Deagle coming into it. JDC trying to relocate himself. Torsi's taking a kill. Headshot straight onto Manon. And a little bit of a gap there. Enough to maybe spot him out. Not reloading JDC. I think Torsi was kind of hoping that maybe he was. They're going to secure the round and do a good job.
Now it's just pop-offs every round. This is it. They're getting into the flow here, man. 5-1 on the CT side. Fully equipped. Everybody's got exactly what they need here, so they can just really run through their set strats on the CT holds, their nade protocols. There's nothing being left out here, so it's really just the perfect game developing so far for mouz. Now it's really all the pressure here is on Slap and ZTR to come up with a solution. What can they do to change things up? And well, is that a matter of just accelerating up Banana, trying to put the pressure there, or more pressure in mid, at least to start? flashing off the angle. They know that Torzy wants to play aggro and try and take some fights here.
Maybe Sapik blowing up over a banana, but nearly hit that shot. Torsy's back for it. They line up for him. You look at it. He tagged Manon as well, down to 14, and it's just become a universal truth playing against him. Like every time he's there, and you think, oh well, that's it. You know, he's just back for more. Double kill there for Shane as well. Leave Rolfs alone 1 versus 4. Sneaking in, nice headshot. Not that I think it matters. The bomb is back in T-spawn.
Yeah, the bomb is back in T-spawn. I mean, right now the thing is they're giving him no reason. Like, mousesports are just supremely confident right now. Look at all these aggressive peaks, these fights that they just keep taking over and over again. They're telling Nip, you know, you got to give us a reason to fear you, to stop, you know, to get us to stop, you know, looking for duels like this. You got to at least punish us at some point. We haven't seen it yet here from NIP.
No, not. I mean, I think especially with Torsy, it's just you can. It's not like they don't know it. It's not like this is some secret that we've just discovered casting the game, right? They've probably talked about it many times. They've watched the demos before they come into this game, right? So they know how he's playing. The problem is just that 98% of all players you're going to be playing against will be playing in a different rhythm from this one. So it's really hard to adjust your brain to anything else. Yeah, it's nice. And Manon taking out JDC. Not a bad start. This might actually be the round just right now. Boom.
Real turn of speed there, and looks like maybe some words got lost in translation there. A little miscoordination at the top of banana on the CT side.
He's going.
Oh, no way, dude.
Okay. I love it. But yeah, just to reiterate, it's really hard when 98% of the time you're playing sort of one style. It's not like people have made some sort of verbal agreement that they have to play the other style, right?
Sure.
But everyone just mostly plays into that where it's like, you know, oh, I missed a shot with the AWP, I'm going to fall back to the next corner, hold that angle, I missed that shot, oh, there's another corner, I'll fall back, you know? You really expect for someone to miss the shot and then just, not just stick around, but even double down, just push forward and get more aggressive. It's like, you know, if you could pause the game for a second, you'd think, wait a minute, I know how he plays, he's probably going to come back for more, right? But you don't have that second, and that's what always throws you off. Sapik, everyone's flashed, in fact. Exertion is so dangerous. Nearly could have had that kill. Rolf does go down.
In the meantime, Torzy's just, you know, plying his trade in mid.
Yeah.
He's so good. Just, again, another duel taking Rolf out of the picture. And now the cavalry has arrived here on B. Fresh smoke goes down. You can have the rotation come through from Sue back to A. And this is all on Nip now to try and figure this out. Do they want to fully commit to A or not? It's looking like it's going to be straight up short. Or not? No. Wrapping arch instead.
Well, let's see. I mean, there's only 2 people on the bomb side. If they can smoke off Sui out here, they can have a pretty good isolated fight. So even a 4-on-5 like this, it's not looking that bad necessarily for NIP to get in here. They do need this round, though. Things are spiraling out of control. Nice counter smoke coming out. That's gonna...
Oh, that's filthy.
Yeah, it's gonna make it a little bit harder for them to find them inside of the bomb site. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see. Trying to go for the pre-fire there into the smoke, but connecting with anyone. Nice shot onto Shane, and JDC getting overwhelmed, although he actually will get one of the kills. He's still got more in him. A double at the end of it. 20 seconds, 2-on-2. Exertion and Torsy left.
Now this favors Nip. They've got the post-plant positions. Actually, decent crossfire as well, so this is going to be a bit tough. Oh, the Molotov. No way!
Burning him, but getting the headshot doesn't matter. Exertion comes out. Oh, and he just rolls right in. Absolutely no delay, and winning that 1 versus 2.
I did not expect that Molotov. That really threw it out of whack for me there. Oh, that one stung for the Ninjas. You know they thought they had that on lock, but to see a Molotov land in, and then all of a sudden Exertion just comes whipping out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Wow, I cannot believe that's how it goes. Definitely thought Nip had finally managed to find the solution there. Crack it open. Now 11 kills for Torzy. Oh, Sapik is having a real quiet game. Oh, ZTR as well.
Yeah.
Pressure's on. That is very painful. 7-2. What a lead for mousesports now.
Things are getting rough. Yeah, 7-2 is a strong lead. Not that much money on the CT side, so if you wanted a measure of at least how much damage NIP have managed to do in this round, even though they lost a bunch of them, it's going to have to be looking at the economy, right? So a big window, big opening right now for Young Ninjas. If they win this round, they probably pick up the next one afterwards, and then they can roll their way back into the game ever so slightly. Double setup far forward in the apps. That means they are miles away from a rotation to the B-bomb side, and it's going to be real quick. Smoke is out. I don't think they're going to slow down. Pushing into it, in fact, and just running and gunning. Exertion going to pick up a kill and did a lot of damage, but they still lose the bomb side.
Awkward.
Look at Sampic and CTR.
Just full-on chaos there. That was so weird.
Yeah. He swung while spraying into the smoke while flashed. I mean, no one even knows what's happening at that point in time.
Yeah, that's just chaos. Nice HE, gonna slow things up a little bit. There's the first shot. JDC expecting the man and banana. Oh, the timing is not gonna work for him. That's so unfortunate.
Waiting, expecting some sort of a peak, but why would they? Even though Torsi's been showing that aggression all along, this is probably not worth it, given the money that he has left.
He just wants to keep them locked in here.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if he wants to do that, try and stick around and just look for it. Gonna take Posey down. And so, I mean, a round for NIP, super important. They did lose a bunch of rifles. Orb is still in the hand of Posey. Wonder if... Has he... I mean, in the pistol round, they went to look second mid. I wonder if they could, like, run boost them over there to just run and take a shot. Or run boost them into middle straight up. Straight to the fight, a T-ramp. Man, are they really going to have... No, not quite enough, right? They have MP9, another M4 that they purchased here, but not going to be a great round out of mouz in terms of the weapons.
No, it's not. I mean, this is tense. This is a golden opportunity now for Ninjas. And here we go. Second mid presence with that AWP, but the aggression from JDC straight down to bottom mid.
Flash over.
Oh, yeah, they're about to get closed in on here. This is going to get so...
Oh, and he had his knife out. That is unfortunate. Now they try and fall back. He missed opportunity there. Shot that maybe Torsi hit 9 times out of 10, but that wasn't one of them.
What a sick tech, though, using the door frame to stop himself there.
Yeah. JDC is all the way infiltrated. I don't think they spotted him. Manon, kind of, yeah, he's not quite aware. Now he's going to come back, JDC, and he has a better angle that time around. That is so annoying.
You can just stay here.
Yeah, he should try and make himself as hard to find as possible, right? Because it's time off their clock.
That's unreal, dude. The time that he's buying just staying alive here.
Smoking it up. Exertion does go down. Yeah, he was trying to come and help out, I believe. Torsi's also pushed down to get that way. I mean, the bomb is down there, so as long as they stay, I guess that's good. Oh, they line up for the deagle as well. 26 health left on CTR. He's not enjoying that at all. Torsi goes down. We're back into a 1-on-2, and they kind of know where he was,
right?
What
is this meme of a round?
Is so silly, isn't it? But is there going to be some space? He walks right through and gets down, so NIP survive. But probably mouz being a little bit more active than they needed to be.
I think
like
so.
A little bit more moving around.
Into chaos there. Definitely a bit too much. I think at that point you need to write, you just need to write JDC off. Right? He's already gotten 1 kill, so he's guaranteed that 1 for 1. He got 2 kills. So at that point, you need to just write him off and play conservative. Let him just keep running down the clock, because as long as he's alive, NIP need to deal with him. So exertion, you know, trying to make this play into second mid and all these kinds of weird pushes. Yeah, that's where I think it kind of slipped through mouz's fingers. They got a little bit too aggressive, and that came back to bite them. So nice job there from Young Ninjas, keeping their cool and punishing mouz.
Good job on Manon to be ready for that one. USP to look over the smoke, still lose some damage, but ultimately, there should be a chance for a deep breath here for NIP. Should be getting a 5th round on the board. And that's something to work with.
Without a doubt. Yeah, that is critical to them at this point. Still would be possible for mouz to get double digits. But it was definitely looking like it was all mouz at the beginning there. So glad to see NIP starting to show a little bit of fight. Nice little bait and switch setup here.
Well, they had a really close, a little bit of a headshot there. And there's the follow-up. Torsi's going to get a kill. Exertion as well with a double. What is happening? This is just USPs. Manon coming in, and he's on 45 health. 1 versus 2. That, I mean, I know it's 4 people, but still, USPs in hand. They don't have any armor, at least, on the CT side, but they picked up the AWP, and what is he going to do? 40 seconds.
Dude, when you have pro aim, anything is possible, right? USPs all of a sudden. Close quarters USPs, you know, double dink. I mean, that's it. You can get kills.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean,
They
I
catch all of
can't
it.
believe they walk right into that stack.
You know, they fall back, and I don't really mind that necessarily. I mean, Manon at this point, he can't really run back to the B bomb site. He'd be there with like 1 second left to plant. It's not going to be worth it. So 10 seconds now on the clock, and yeah, they're playing very carefully. Eventually, he's going to have to run for it, and he gets shot down. What an unbelievable steal out of mouz. And if NIP weren't already feeling just incredibly demoralized, they must be now.
Yeah. Deflated is going to be the word here. mouz Sports, that's going to be just a round that gives them so much confidence. And that's going to just drain NIP's economy. Anything they had going for them is all gone. And the struggle continues. Sapik is starting to wake up a little bit. But it's a real battle here for the young ninjas. This is all in the mind at this point. mouz just trying to do everything they can to pour the pressure on. And so, yeah, you can see just an ugly buy here for young ninjas. Couple of MAC-10s, an AK, some Tech-9s.
You know, mouz Sports have been going for those shoulder rubs and everything, and I think that's fine. The coach is back there, like, you know, making sure they feel loose.
Hey, you get the coach down here on us.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Maybe we can request that. But I think more than anything, NIP, they don't need the shoulder rubs. They need those, like, you've seen when the weightlifters slap each other before?
I know exactly it.
Slap some of those players, get them woken up, get the adrenaline, whatever it takes here, because this grand finals is slipping away at lightning speeds for NIP. They're just not keeping up at the moment. They have a single AK, MAC-10s, a couple of those, trying to see if they can explode out of the apps through the smoke. Not a bad idea. I like it. They blow up JDC, and Shane's down here, but he's going to get run down. MAC-10 now, the AWP is potentially in danger too. Nice explosive play, and that is really cool to see. 4 versus 3. NIP obviously got to keep their cool and not give up this round, but they're in a good position.
Exertion catching one out in the open, though, and that bomb is fresh. Oh, that's a fresh smoke going down, though. That's really annoying. Can Torsi and Exertion work together, though? This is going to be the main thing here.
Molotov on CTR as well. So they could buy some time. Nade, didn't really do anything. Blows up the bicycle, no one cares. Exertion going for the swing, and that is close, but it's not close enough. Pre-fire coming in, CTR doing all the work with the Tech-9, and they're going to win the round. So justice for NIP.
Justice for NIP. Yep, that was a very nice, for a messy, kind of weird half-buy. That was a very nice explosive apps pop. And that just completely caught mouz out. So real nice to see. And it's a return to the classics for NIP there. You know, very, very solid strategy to go for. That just popping out of apps, exploding onto the site, overwhelming the defense behind some flashes, making it very difficult for that A defense to hold. So solid. And now, okay, we'll get the flash into Banana here. A little bit of early Banana pressure. It's shifting up the attention here. Young NIP from... oh, no, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it really is. They still boost behind it. That still looked so smooth. It looked like everything right there was set up nicely for it.
Unforced error, though. And you can't even get the M4 back? Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, a little bit of a shame.
Force buy from mouz. Okay, then.
Yeah, you wonder if that's... I mean...
It's a bold move, Cotton.
It's one of the... It might just be powered by... You know, how many things have gone right for them. They're like, come on, whatever. You know, we just won with USPs. Why not force buy, right? But that's also the kind of thinking that can get you off onto a weird position at some point. Now they're gravitating everyone to the B-bomb site. So, preemptive call. Either we save the 2 M4s. I don't actually mind this. This might be fine. If they go A, whatever, you probably save all the M4s. If they go B, they're going to be shocked. But it looks like it's going to be A for the Ninja side. Unless they mind game themselves here.
Made a very good call here on the Ninja side, that's for sure.
Don't say it too soon, Sam.
Waiting.
I mean, it
35 seconds left. They're like, oh, I smell a rat. Go B.
Yeah, that would be devastating, but I think it's fine. They're all right. They're going to get it done.
Man, and NIP, you know, there we go, showing some mental fortitude.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, definitely not throwing in the towel. Battling back in this first half to make it competitive. Now they're at least going to get 6 rounds on the T side of Inferno. That's all right.
It's definitely within that zone where you can build things on top of this, right? You're not coming into the second half now thinking, man, we'll never make it back, you know. So that's good. It's nice to see. It's a step in the right direction. No one wants to celebrate too soon either on the NIP side because, man, they They have to fight hard for everything right now. JDC sneaking up behind. Is he going to be able to catch the AUG? Manon right there, and he's going to be found. So, ooh, if they can get away with the AUG, I mean, that turns it from a...
Yeah, that's a great buy.
It's a very, very good round all of a sudden. Well, not very good round, but much better than it could have been, I guess, for mouz.
Yeah, no, this is really good. Now they actually have a solid buy going into the next round.
Final round.
These rifles, yeah, this is really good. What a save.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
Well, and as far as NIP are concerned, they'll be fully equipped. So we'll see what NIP elect to go for. They showed a bit of presence in Banana that last round, so see if they want to rinse and repeat, if they were conditioning mouz Sports to change up some nades. Absolutely possible. And yeah, now they're starting to wake up a bit here. You know, Sapek's caught up with the rest of the troop. ZTR is getting on that board as well.
Yeah, I was very encouraging to see them start to turn this around. But it can't stop right at the beginning, right? That turnaround is going to have to be fully completed.
All right, we've gone back to basics. 3 on B. Late delayed B Nana take.
MP9 up close from Exertion. He wants them to come through this time. Ooh, a fair bit of damage, actually. He does go down, but look at Foz. He's at 7 health, 55 on Sapek. MP9 does a lot of work here as well. Rolf instantly just continuing that transfer and walking into the shot. Torsi, the aggression backfires, and he saw that. He knew it, man, and he had the advantage off that information. Now it's on Shui. 1 versus 4. He's already taken 1 kill. Not sure what the rest are. Some of them are low on health, but still 1 versus 3s. Hard to win. Grenade in his hand. Is he going to be able to get anything done? He makes a little bit of a jump. That HE could definitely kill one of them, but he's just going to try and run his way through it. It will be 7-8 at the end of it in favor of mouz. NIP, that's a decent size recovery. That could have been so much worse.
Yeah, they definitely showed some grit here, NIP. It looked like mouz Sports were just going to run away with it there. And then again, mouz Sports, you know, it's just getting a little bit too confident, perhaps starting to get a little bit too chaotic with their plays. Yeah, there's a hoot. But,
yeah,
you know, that ended up letting NIP get back into this, and it started to, well, now we wind up with a pretty much 50-50 half.
Yeah.
At least, I mean, the one takeaway, I guess, is that mouz Sports at least won the half, but it's going to be tough here for mouz Sports now on the T side. They better have something prepared. And so we're having a little bit of a chat here, trying to figure out what the game plan is going to be for the pistol round. The pistol round is going to be very important.
This is pistol for the first half, of course.
Yeah, it was messy.
It was.
I feel like there was a lot of messy rounds in this half.
Yeah, some errors that we saw every once in a while. Definitely from the mouz Sports side too. So yeah, we'll have to see if they can lock it down. Pistol rounds on Inferno T side. There's a lot of options. Again, the CTs, unlike some other maps where they can miss a shot and sort of fall back and play again and again. On Inferno, it feels like a lot of the time you're really all in. You know, you miss 1 or 2 shots with that USP and you're not going to have a chance for more. So we'll see exactly what's going to happen here. 2-1 in terms of maps favoring mouz. They just need 1 more map. And this one could be it.
Yeah, it's, I mean, again, the question of whether or not mouz Sports can close it.
Well, let's take a look at or listen to that NIP team speak.
Nej, jag sandbags typ Anton.
Gör du inte det?
Nej.
Kan inte du göra det?
Kan du ta först Anton? Så widar jag på dig. Och så kan du gömma dig.
Vi har ingen info så nu.
Jag håller bara boost just nu.
Jag bara spelar retake.
Jag spelar från lilla då. Så kör vi full retake.
Jag har inte gjort någonting mot det.
Jag tänker...
Han var solo.
En hus.
De kommer nog
lägger
gå
något.
på.
De
Vi borde döda
smockar
Kalle,
upp.
vi borde döda. Du har regel, du får smälla.
Eller nej, det är Diko. Det är Diko.
2 till. 3 till.
Rutar.
En är låg.
Rushar, DB.
Har inte lagt någon CT-smock?
Över, de smockar inte.
En över.
En över.
En är pull.
Var en över, eller?
Tror det.
De har
Smockar
smock.
Smockar den här.
Vi glipa.
2 pers över.
På
runs.
runs. Ligger kit smock.
Det är lugnt boys. Han lipsade sönder.
Lugnt.
The war cries are back on the side of mouz winning winning that pistol. I mean, it actually felt like NIP were pretty well set up to try and deal with that kind of thing. You saw how 2 out of those players coming out of they only lost 1 on Banana initially, but 2 of them were so low on health that, you know, like that could have easily blown up the other way and it could have been NIP wiping them out. So kind of a close fight up there.
Yeah.
But they won.
It goes either way, but then they'll trade the pistols. So that's interesting here. Now, again,
oh, look at this.
Question of conversion.
Are they going to go for it? No, they're kind of waiting in case there was going to be some sort of a rush there. They had the deep flash there set up for Z.
They fully expected a B rush here.
Yeah.
4 players for the Young Ninjas stacked over towards B. Manan all alone on A.
Give us that deagle, man. And we've seen you can use it. Show us what you got here. Alone, Lone Ranger. Just a man and his deagle.
Just a man and his deag. Well,
you get a lot done.
It's not looking like mouse sports are shrinking at all.
No, they're playing this one, you know, just checking all the corners, smoking things off, going as a little team here so that they're hoping not to get wiped out. And Manon calling it in, saying, oh dear, I'm in trouble. He's going to get one of them and runs out of bullets. Unfortunately, not the quick headshots that we needed. And they should save the deagles. There's no point in even going close.
Yep,
I don't mind.
This is another round. If they were to lose these deagles, it would be a hard eco in the next round. So yeah, save the deeg, save the Kevlar, and hopefully you can gamble again in the next round. You know, you can just go for the 4 stack on B again and just hope that that's going to be the play, and that mouse sports will walk into your hand cannons. Name of the game there for Nip. Get the hand cannons in a position to do some damage. As far as mouz are concerned, very straightforward stuff from them. So I like that. Decisive rounds on this T side. And, well, I mean, if they can keep the energy up and they can keep moving, I mean, they got 7 rounds on that first half of Inferno before they started to, you know, let it slip, let the rest of them slip through their fingers.
Yeah.
All they need are 8 rounds in this half, Anders. So, you know, if you get that streak going, you start getting up there to match point, might be that the pressure finally starts to crack the ninjas.
Yeah, I mean, this whole grand final so far has been NIP sort of getting dragged along after the boat or whatever it is. Like they're really trying to keep up, right? But they can't really make it work. I mean, it'd be interesting to see what would happen to the flow of this game if NIP actually won this map and suddenly, like, you have to assume that would change something to in terms of NIP's confidence and maybe mouz too on the other direction. But so far, it's been hard putting mouz away. They seem energized. They're loving it. They're having a really good time.
Man, it's just like, well, this is me screwed again.
Yeah, I'm done. At least he's going to have a chance for... Oh, he's got a USP. I have to take it all back. He's got no chance. He's trying, but... I thought because they were...
Good fight.
Yeah, I thought they were going to wrap around Arch, and he had a deagle down there. I was like, maybe he could, like, you know, take some shots as they come in, like, longer range kind of thing, but not with the USP.
He just saw all the smokes. When Nipper just like, how many nades? All of them. Or just, yes.
Oh, okay. Get the AK and run. You can.
You shall be denied.
Yeah, he saw that coming, didn't he? CT out.
Beta Reno.
Oh, and backup is there. Mac 10.
Mac 10s do some damage here.
Shooting the couch. This is run called for.
Yeah. What did that couch ever do to you?
I have no idea.
I mean, it wasn't that. It's not that big an eyesore.
It's just a vandal, isn't he? Just
it looks like he is not going to be able to pick up. No, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get out of there with an AK. So well done on mouz sports' side defending the fallen rifles. Or fallen rifle. And now we will actually get a terrific scenario here for mouz sports. Pressure is fully on NIP. And, well, after those rounds, they do have a full buy. So they've got that going for them. Full nades as well. But, yeah, they've got to come up with the goods in this round here, the Young Ninjas.
Exertion, like, he's obviously not matching Torsi's level of ridiculous confidence, but he is a very confident player. And you see that it says he's 17 years old, and you think, what? You know, like, normally that takes some time to build into, right? Like, you feel more confident with the game order. It's so impressive how quickly some of these players learn to play like that. And you know, if you can do that when you're 17, you think, well, what's another couple of years of experience going to get you, you know?
Indeed.
Really cool. Really interesting. 19th round is here. It looks like it's going to be an explosion out of apartments. One good flashbang, and that pit position is going to be done. Manon, nice spin around. CTR is there. He tries to continue the spray. Oh, but Manon standing tall. That triple spray down did it all. I've got to reiterate, they win that round, but that is... I mean, if CTR is flashed in that moment, one flashbang deep against him, he just probably dies without doing anything, and then Manon has to get even more kills.
All the kills.
Yeah, he has to get like a quad kill to shut that down. So, well done, NIP.
A little bit of a frustrating one there for mouse sports. Definitely a feel of like, well, that could have gone a whole different other way.
And I am a little bit confused about where the flashes were, because neither Manon nor CTR were flashed, so normally you throw one that sort of goes up kind of right over the balcony there. I feel like, and he was looking around for it, so he should have been flashed from that, right? But he wasn't.
Comes down to tape as well, but keep that in mind.
So
double
follow up. Now, are they going to expect a third man here? That's the question. I guess they will with the flash setup.
I think because it's standard to have a third man there early these days for the extra nades, right? And that was so early in the round.
Well, did Manon get the assist on the flash or on the kill on Torsi? Because if he did, then they definitely know that he's there, right? Ooh, he swings for it, but they're doubled up. It's Shane this time to pick up the kill.
They just need
2 versus 4.
They need a group mouse sports right now. They should be calling to group. Not putting... I mean, that is just... I mean, exertion, yes, but man...
I agree, though.
That's risky business because you're just out there alone. That can just be a trade. And again, another one where it's just, yes, you got the info. It's a 1v3. Fozzie's in a tight spot.
Shane has got the bomb, and he's in yellow. Kind of, maybe, probably doesn't want to fall back just in case. But the one thing that can't happen here is obviously that they just 1v1 him, right?
Where's the bomb? Just plant the bomb.
Yeah, it's on. He's waiting for his teammates. That's why. Finally, it is going to be planted. He misses the chance, and he's not going to get another one. So they managed to control it for a minute there. I think if the bomb had been in a different position, they just go back to A and probably plant the bomb, right? But I don't think they felt like they could get out of there so easily.
That's what they're fighting for. 4 rounds away from mouse sports here.
Yeah.
4 rounds away from a title. That's awesome. The first WePlay Academy League.
They do call it Season 1. Makes me think that more is planned.
Makes me think that there's a few seasons on the way.
I hope so.
I certainly hope so as well. It's very exciting to see these guys play. It's super cool.
How many Academy teams were there for the play-ins for the beginning? I'm not sure.
8?
Was it 8?
Yeah. Man,
we can even ramp that up. If more teams will pick them up, get up to 12 or 16 or something.
Right now it's all the main names, you know what I mean? Like what we've got going. Astralis, all that. You think you're going to have to start reaching further and further down if you start opening it up for more?
Yeah, but it would be amazing. Like, it would be really cool. I just want this to expand at this point. It's been so good. 12-8. NIP being allowed to win a round, and then it gets taken back. Does some bad damage to their money. They pretty much have nothing left after this. Manon or nade in hand, and he's going to be going down, and that's a big problem. CTR, how many kills can he get down from the pit? Rolf fighting on the one side. CTR quickly traded. Rolf, though, he's behind the smoke. He's trying to play hide and seek. He's waiting for the backup. He's going to get the kill on Exhaustion. They need more. He's going to have to get more kills, unfortunately. His team is kind of showing up. They flash their way. They run for the smoke. JDC with the 1 kill. And Sapik goes down, trying to help him out. It's Fuzzy. 1 versus 3 with the AWP. Very unlikely. And now that he's got tagged, yeah, there's no reason. Instant shot from Shane. They win the round. They destroy that NIP economy. And now mouz are just a couple of steps away from taking the grand finals here, the inaugural season.
I can hear, I know what the coach is saying right now. Calm, calm, breathe. Don't let it get out of hand, guys. It's 13-8. It's only 5 rounds, and you got to get it done. It's still 3 rounds away here. So you need to breathe. You need to keep focused. Ah, man. But yeah, I mean, these guys, they've just got to be loving life right now. Playing on land with their mates. It's hard to beat this.
He is attempted to rush through on top of the Molotov. It's a good idea, but Sue, he has been very, very good, I would say, throughout this whole tournament so far. JDC gets run down. Mana just shooting with the Deagle. Everyone is flashed. Oh, that's not a kill, but Sui is... Let's talk about right place, right time. It's like, oh, you're coming back out of the smoke while I'm spraying down your teammate? Well, I'll take that.
While reloading the CZ as well.
Yeah.
Just
Thanks.
it's got memes.
It's going to be actually I think, tremendously hard to pick an MVP for this one. Because there's a bunch of people, like JDC's been playing really well. Obviously, Torzi's been playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
But I feel like in some of the earlier games, if you take those into account too, Sui's been like he's not had really almost any bad games as far as I can remember. He's had some slow starts, but usually he picks it up anyway. So
yeah,
I don't know. I'm glad
he's in-game leading.
Yeah. I don't know how. Yeah, that's true. You have to factor that in.
Yeah, that is a factor, right? That others don't necessarily have to take into account. I mean, Exertion's creating a lot of space with his plays, so that's obviously a really good thing as well. So
it's very hard to judge, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's a tough one. We'll lose one of them to the bomb, but I don't think they mind too much. I think this is all about just getting that 14th round on the board. 2 rounds away for mousesports from hoisting that trophy.
Yes.
Can they get it done? That's the question now, man. Can they keep focused and just get it done? Nip calling attack timeout. If ever you were going to call one, now's the time.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's... What do you say at this point in time? I mean, you had stuff planned for this map. You probably have a lot of practice, so you have a feeling for how to win on the CT side. So just try and return to whatever that is, but...
I bet you feel like you can still get that banana control, because it's not every time that Exertion's going to be able to get ahead of the molly to kill Sapek like that. So if you make that play with a rifle and really play aggressive, take banana control away early,
yeah,
you probably try and build on that, because they've got that nice molly down there with the deep smoke, so you can play behind that and take that part of the map at least. And that's like one step in the process at least. Oh, wow, right into the thick of things.
14-8 the scoreline.
And no early banana control for Nip.
No, just a little nade thrown out.
That's a nifty lineup. Remember that one?
Some noise at top me. Oh, Sui's just trying to beat the timing. Yeah. Rolf heard it. That is actually really cool, though. They line up for Rolf, and he's going to get another kill on Extortion. That is...
Man, you know, that kind of... It's just, I want to say that saying again, you know, if you're late, you're dead. That's paraphrasing. But, that does feel like he was trying to force it, and you're just it's just a split second late. You got that tick, you know, so they know you're coming, and then you're a split second late, and you know you're just trying to force it. Not quite.
Yeah, it's tricky, right? Because I mean, if falling back could also be super dangerous, right? Hard to know. Torsi, been a while since we've seen him really get a good couple of kills with the AWP. He's slowly sneaking into it. Much more slowly than you normally see him. He's not one to sort of mess around with that. JDC, that's a pretty good headshot, but there's only 30 seconds, so yeah, they have to make up their minds. They're falling back, but look at who is in second mid. Manon here. 25 seconds. Yeah, I feel like falling back, they might have realized, wait a minute, if we fall back, we have to check million corners. It's not worth it. Yeah. So now instead, the question is, can they go back into the B bomb site? 17 seconds on the clock. Fozzie's here. They're going to be real close. He does get the shot of the bomb. It's on the ground, and they can't pick it up again. Torsi, 1 versus 3. He's going to get the headshot. Picks up the bomb. And 7 seconds left. Goes straight for the bomb plant, but he's going to get interrupted. Yeah, Manon able to pick it up. No bomb plant, and a 9th round for NIP. Wow, yeah.
Dude, these rounds. And Torsi, that is so sick. The running Deke headshot. Didn't see that coming. I thought he was a dead man after that first kill. And then yet, he's able to get that bomb and even start planting it. So close, Anders. But yeah, okay. That's a round where, you know what, just shake it off if you're mousesports. The timing was just barely off. You had the right idea. It just didn't go your way this time. Unlucky. That's one of those where it's like, yeah, you will kind of just grant the unlucky. Just allow it and shake it off and focus on this round here. You still managed to get a fairly decent buy. Nip, you know, that was a bit expensive for him, so it's not going to be terrific for them.
Yeah, nice nades onto Exertion.
Yep.
Doing good damage there. Again, they give up the banana control. The question is if Mouz can build anything reasonable behind it. If they go right now, it's a 2-man setup, good flashbang or anything here against Sapek. It could spiral out of control. They just really need 1 kill on the bomb side, and they're going to be through, and there it is. A huge issue. Round is probably done. Try and take a shot for the smoke if you want to, but you have to think real hard about whether or not you want to go for this. You lose these rifles, you don't have really anything left.
What a mad lad just jumping in there like that.
Yeah. Boom.
Oh, dude. That is, you know, he's just like, I'm just going to find you. I know you're somewhere in CT. I'm going to find you and feed you this MP9 or this MAC-10.
Good round to illustrate and remind people why we care about banana control, because it's not bound to happen every single time, but sometimes you get the team side that, yeah, they can set up all those nades, right?
Yep.
Instant boom, explosion, flashes everywhere, smokes are up, and they don't care about running through, especially if they have a MAC-10 like that. They just lead in, you know? It's done. So
Yep.
the risk in taking the banana fight is you could lose it and lose the bomb side, but not taking it carries another set of risks. There's no free lunch, as the economists like to say.
Well, it's just that you have to hit the shots. You're not allowed. You eliminate your room for error by just allowing them to have full control like that and not even challenging it. So now mouz Sports is just, this is it. Match point, tournament point. And to think that they've just managed to run it all the way back. Nip had a map advantage, Anders.
Well, you know what? Let's listen to this mouz Sports team. They're great to listen to.
Doesn't matter.
Bridge.
Don't worry, it will work. Trust me.
I don't include from log.
Full focus. Keep it up. Vamos.
He can peek
Come on.
mid, Care. He can peek mid.
Holding flash.
They're only deep.
Flash.
They're gonna fight banana.
Flash. Boom.
They might
Coming
nade
now.
close. Coming
I'm
now. They're
anti-flash.
multi
I'm anti-flash.
Just wait for the smoke to fade. It's
Molly
not
down
middle.
middle.
Just wait for the smoke to fade. Then you molly. Molly now.
Wait.
I'm
Molly.
flash.
Smoke mid. I can do the nice now.
Good and nice now.
I'm ready.
Pop.
Flashing.
CT off. CT off. Close.
Ruins.
Dead. Ruins in CT.
Ruins in CT.
Ruins is
dead.
dead. They're all probably coming around ruins. 3v3.
Coming to you guys.
All for CT.
You guys smoke,
There's
Dory.
6 smoke.
I'm planting
Fine.
first.
Fine. I will molly deep city here. More ruins, and I'm gonna play ruins.
You have one flash on Huber. That's
What are you
it.
doing now? I'm right.
One ruins.
Burning. Guys,
I will
I'm
molly
playing
ruins.
in the city smoke.
Yeah,
Dead.
that's fine.
I flash you
One
behind you,
CT.
Adam.
But be ready to fight.
One dead ruins. CT is clear. Watch out ruins.
I have ruins.
I'm doing it one.
Ruins is dead.
Up ruins should be.
And there we are, your winners for the inaugural season here at WePlay Academy. It's mouz Sports with an absolutely insane victory, coming in at a 1-map disadvantage and then wrecking NIP 3 maps in a row.